Hi and hello, I am Ellie Wishes. Welcome back. We are yet again talking about the OCs that I redid references for back in July of 2023. So if you did not watch the last episode, during Art Fight last year, I completely redid all of my character references, and it was so much fun because my previous references were really old. They were from like 2018, and they were done on this base that I got off of the Paper 53 social page. If you are this artist or you know this artist, let me know, because I owe so much of my passion for drawing clothing to this artist, because I just repeatedly use their base over and over and over and over again. But because the Paper 53 social page no longer exists, I don't have any access to their social media, so they're just kind of gone in the void. I have no idea who they are. But to get started, we have a very special character, Ace. So Ace is one of my oldest characters ever. I made her when I was in 5th grade in 2015, I think. And this was the influx of all the dystopian series, and Hunger Games and Divergent had all started to come up or get a bunch of popularity. So I was I, as a 5th grader, need to make my own dystopian OC in my own dystopian world. And ironically, this character's entire plot line was originally based off of this weird dream I had where I was stuck in a Minecraft game with a bunch of historical figures just there. But Ace was originally, when I was making her, a lot older than I was. So it was 2015, I would have been 11 or 12, I think. And this character was 16, and at the time I was wow, 16-year-olds are so old and so smart, they know everything. And then now, as I was redesigning her as 1920, I was actually, I think this would be a lot more representative of me at the time and of the story that I wanted to tell as a 5th grader if she was the age I was when I made the character. Because I mainly draw women in their 20s. That's kind of my usual thing. So it was a bit of a struggle. I didn't realize the nuances of age until I started doing my Webkins as Humans series, and I realized a lot more of the differences in face shapes that happen. It's really interesting. I recommend just doing a bunch of portraits if you're ever wanting to overanalyze people's faces. But her outfits are very, very few. I did 4 total outfits, and my favorite ones is just her childhood trauma ? Which are her 2 Christmas holiday dresses, which are just so cute, and I love the green. It's just such a beautiful, cool, dark green. And of course, there are tons of playing card motifs, a lot of hearts and spades, which is very topical to her narrative, which is so cute. But let's take a look at those close-up shots. So, Etta, she is such an interesting character because her entire plot line is basically that she was a duchess. She was gonna be at her brother's coronation, and her sister-in-law framed her for treason of killing her parents. And then this omnipotent spirit was your sister-in-law is gonna get you for treason, and the only way you can escape is if you come and join me on a multi-dimensional quest and you do my bidding. And she said, all right, yeah, that sounds great. And then she just travels the universe doing I think the character's name is the Observer or something, doing their bidding. And she's just kind of along for the ride. It's kind of like a Doctor Who experience, except for its analogy, because I have all these weird dreams, and those are her, like, Monster of the Week quests, or my weird dreams that I have, and I just put her in the dreams after I wake up, and, like, I write it down. And because I also use her as that filler character if, like, I have a scene with 2 characters and there needs to be a barista, or, like, there's, like, a side character for something. The side character, I just call her Eda. Sorry, I've been thinking about the Alhas a lot recently. I call the side character Eda. And she's just there. She's in, like, all of my projects, because I'm like, sometimes I don't want to have to make a new character. I really don't want to. I'm happy with the amount of characters I have now. So a lot of her outfits, again, are from weird dreams I have. Like this Ice Queen one, I don't remember when I had it, but it was, like, kind of a Frozen-esque castle that I was stuck in. And then I woke up and I was like, this Elsa outfit was so cool. It had purple in it, which is a really great, like, purple and blues, like, that's not an Elsa outfit, but in the dream it was an Elsa outfit. And for a long time I didn't know what to do with Eda, because I was like, what plotline is gonna have her be a duchess and then wear wear go-go boots? Like, what how is that gonna work? What world would allow that to happen? Like, it doesn't make sense. And at first I was like, well, we could have her be like a space, like, Guardians of the Galaxy space, like, astronaut. I don't know what the right term for that would be. And then I was like, well, why don't I just use what's really happening and just have her, like, be this, like, kind of Doctor Who-esque companion to a weird, omnipresent, floating eyeball, you know? So that's really cool. I really like this green dress. It is called the gala dress because I had this dream where I was at a theater gala and then I was making my speech and then everyone yelled at me because they thought this dress, which you see here, the minty green one, was too inappropriate for me to be wearing at 20 years old. In my dream, when I had this dream, I was 15, but, like, I had come back to the theater as an adult, so they were angry at me, though, because, like, they're like, that's too inappropriate. I'm like, what do you mean? Then this dress, I think I had this dream, maybe it was, like, right after the Aladdin movie came out or before it was coming out, and I was distinctly remember I was in my garage in Texas, and these movie producers just came in and they started yelling at me, where's the Jasmine dress? Where is it? We hired you to make this Jasmine dress. Where is it? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't make a Jasmine dress. And then there it was. There was the Jasmine dress. And I woke up in like a sheer panic. This dress right here, I don't know what it's called. It's pink. It's very retro, futuristic. This was from a dream where I was on this, like, airship, like a blimp, and there was a murder on the blimp, and then me, the rich lady I was working for, and another girl were trying to, like, sneak off the blimp because the rich lady didn't want to be held up by the cops because she was the one who murdered her husband. And it was just really, really crazy. And then I woke up. That's how these all end. Like, something crazy happens, there's no resolution, and then I wake up. This is one where Earth is doomed. Like, people are taking, they're taking, what is it called? Like, they're taking spaceships out, and then I got stuck on Earth, and it was just a swamp with a bunch of lobsters, so I was hiding in the swamp with the lobsters. It's because it's her lobster camouflage. This is just a normal outfit from where I had a dream where I went to a house party and then Sebastian Stan was there and I got in a car chase because Sebastian Stan kept telling me, we need to get out of here, and then the cops started following me because that was a dream I had before I had my driver's license. So anytime that I was driving in a dream, I'd get, like, pulled over because I was like I didn't have a license, and that's what I thought happened. Like, there was a radar that knew you didn't have a license, so you'd immediately get pulled over. And then this is the superhero. I've had a couple reoccurring dreams where I've been the superhero, so I felt like it was an absolute necessity that I included it in Eda's, like, repertoire of outfits. So just know that I am just mere moments away at all times from having a crazy dream for Eda to get a new outfit. So Brooklyn Barnes is an interesting case because she was like my main OC from like 2016 to 2019. I even wrote a very lengthy Marvel fanfiction on Wattpad, which you can no longer find. I took it off. It's gone. But it was very popular, I will say. Probably one of my most popular works to date. So she was a MCU character, and she has like the power of the Infinity Stones, but she's dumb. And she like lost her memory when she got the powers. She didn't know she was a super soldier Hydra assassin. I don't know if you could tell, I really loved Bucky Barnes at the time. I was big into him. So she's very Bucky Barnes coded and Natasha Romanoff coded. And then when I finished my fan fiction, I started making a webcomic, and recently I was like thinking like that webcomic was just so bad, it was so dumb, I only did 2 pages, it looked so ugly. And then I recently was going back on an old hard drive and I found the 2 pages that I did. I was like, this is actually really charming, like this is really cute, like I put a lot of work into this wasn't that bad. I do wish I would have stuck with it a little bit more. It would have been cool to see what else I'd come up with, but there's a lot of projects in my graveyard. Okay, I've not finished a lot of things that I've started. But this is her main outfit. This is her most iconic outfit. It's very Infinity Gauntlet, but modernized for a stealth superhero. Originally, spoiler alerts for like Avengers Endgame, she had these red and yellow streaks of hair because she like did it as a tribute to Iron Man, which is really stupid. But here's all of her really cool scars she got from because like the plot line was she was there when Thanos destroyed the gauntlet, and she was on whatever planet that was. I don't know, man, I haven't watched the Marvel movies in a long time. And she absorbed them because she's just so cool and has so much plot armor, and so that's how she got her powers. But leading up to that, there was this whole very fickle, twisty plot line where she was a Hydra assassin who's sent out to take out Black Widow after Civil War. And this is her Civil War assassin outfit, which is honestly really cute. Like, I kind of want to make this. I kind of get the vision. And I really like it. I really want to do something with Brooklyn / Madame Infinity that isn't Marvel related. Like, I'd like to maybe make like a comic series where it isn't explicitly Marvel or like a Marvel original character, just like Brooklyn, because I really like her. I have a very fond place in my heart. Oh, also this dress is inspired by an Oscar de la Renta. You know what? I butcher everything I say, so don't judge me. It's inspired by an outfit I saw of his a long time ago in a museum in like Houston, Texas, and I thought it was so cute. It was originally, when I saw it in the museum, it was floor length and it was a blue, and then when I drew it for the first time, I had it be a green, like mini skirt dress thing, and now it's black because I feel like that's more of Brooklyn's color palette is blacks. But I think it's so cool. I kind of want the Oscar de la Renta dress, but I can't afford that, and like I'd have to marry so rich, you guys. I'd have to marry wealthy. She does go to prison. This is actually okay. When I made this reference for Art Fight, I wanted somebody to do some angsty art of Brooklyn in prison so bad, but nobody did. So I need to put that on like my Art Fight wish list this year. Be like, draw some angsty drawings of Brooklyn, please. It'd be so good. But yeah, this is her original design from 2016. Actually, the time of probably when I was writing the fan fiction most actively, and that's what she looked like. Definitely a Your Name character. She was a self-insert, but she's drastically changed since then. She's her own person now. She's not just me with a different hair color. She's got personality. But all that being said, let's take a look at those close-up shots. yeah, I hope you enjoyed hearing me talk and gush about my silly little characters again. I have, I think, another episode like this in the roster, and then I have just new characters I've made that I can make a video about. This is kind of my filler type of videos that I make in between big costume content or project content, so I appreciate if you watch them. I know they're not as interesting as making, like, dresses or whatever. But thank you. Have an awesome day, night, evening, morning, whatever time you are in. And peace out.